Good morning, everyone. CAMO Cowboy Outdoors. Happy New Year. It's January 1st today, and I hope everybody had a nice holiday. Now it's time to get back at some trapping. I was just coming along here today checking my sets, and I caught myself a fisher. That's the first one of the year. Well, I guess it's the first one of the year. It's January 1st. It's the first one of the season. I've caught as many as 16 of these in a year. This year I just got like 3 sets out. I haven't even started. This afternoon I might get out and try and put some more sets out. And usually I put them up in a tree so that when that fisher's caught, it's hanging in the air. But I just threw this box in quick because I come by here all the time with the truck to check my Coyote sets, and it was handy just to throw it in here. Looks like a male. Looks like a pretty good size. So let's get them out of there and we'll have a better look at them. I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos last year, but these are my homemade setters. You know, you can spend $35, $40 on them, or if you're a little bit handy, you can spend 30 minutes in your shop. Make your own. Yeah, that's a good sized male fisher. This is a 280 Belial, and usually I use 220s or 160s for fisher. But this box was built for a 280, so there we go. Move that spring or that clip a little bit closer. And I guess I might as well reset it. Probably not the only one around. There. Boy, that's a big fisher. That is a big, heavy fisher. I don't know, I wasn't going to trap too many fisher this year. I still have 4 over at NAFA that didn't sell. And I think NAFA is still trying to work out some deal where they sell them furs, because they can't really keep them. They don't belong to them. If they did keep them, that would be theft. So hopefully they'll sell, but I didn't know if I was going to trap too many fisher this year, just because the forecast on the prices for fisher is not great. But we'll see. Sure, I'll catch a few. I enjoy catching them. And all right, get this back in there if I can. Bring down that one. There we go. Should be good for another one. I'll take some of this stinky stuff. What I do is I take Vaseline and put it in boiling water, melt it down, and then I mix skunk essence with it that I extract out of skunks. Works good. You just take a bit then and smear it on somewhere. we go. Ready for another one. That is a good sized fisher. It's thick. Look at that claws on them. Alright, well let's get them into the truck and I'll go check some more sets. Some coyote sets and some wolf sets. And if I get a chance this afternoon, I'm going to go and, like I said, put out some more fisher sets. I guess a few anyways, and maybe put out some more wolf sets. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Well, folks, I checked my coyote and wolf sets and I didn't catch anything today. Having a hell of a time with these coyotes and wolves. Biggest problem is, you know, we only got 2 inches of snow and it's been so warm that they're not really coming to the bait as steady as they should, and when they do, they don't follow a trail. They just make a new track each time, so it's hard to know where to set the darn snares. But I did set a couple more today along the lake shore where they were traveling through the willows along the bank, and now I'm out setting fisher sets. I got a few out already. I'm putting one in here. Caught fisher here in the past, but the last 3-4 years I haven't set it here, so it should be good for a couple fisher. Normally if it produces fisher in the past, it'll produce fisher again. So I'm going to set this here. In this tree, you can see a bear's crawled up this tree. You can see where he's made his claw marks. Anyways, let's get this fisher set made. I'll show you guys how I do it. Alright. Normally I use a cross like that. And I nail it to a tree. I like baiting with beaver. What I do is when I flush beaver, I keep all my trimmings. And that's my fisher bait. And some guys just hang this on a nail or whatever. I take it, and I take a little piece of screen, and I put it under there. Whoop. I put it under that screen. Otherwise, the damn squirrels and weasels always trot off with it, and you're always having to rebait. So that's the way I do it. Put a couple staples in. Pinch the end shut. Can't get in there. There we go. I'm using 220s. This one's a 220. Sometimes I use 160s, and I actually prefer 160s, but I have lots of 220s, so that's what we're using. There we go. Just clips onto that cross like that. My cable around here. The swivel on the end. Yeah, she got this cable a lot longer than I need. It was what I do is with my coyote snares or tethers for my power rams, if they get twisted up or kinked, then I just take them and make fisher tethers out of them. Or beaver tethers. put them on my beaver traps. There we go. Put this onto the swivel. There. I'll slide this cage over top. Maybe. There. Make sure I take the safety hooks off. I've forgotten them before. Alright. Now we'll put some of the stinky stuff out. Ooh, that's powerful. That's powerful stuff. I'm gonna have to make some more of this because I've got about a third of a can left. Well, that's okay. I got bottles of that skunk essence that I've extracted out of skunks. There we go. That should attract them. And that's all there is to it. Should catch a fisher. Alright everyone, I'm gonna say goodbye. I want to thank you all for watching, and we will see you down the trail.